Hello everybody, this is Heidi with Yoga Body and Soul. This is the 1 hour flow class I do on Mondays. If anybody's joining me or pops on anytime, feel free to comment, let me know where you're watching from. This will be up on YouTube later this evening if you didn't get a chance to watch it here or you just like YouTube better. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start with some breathing. Our goal here is to explore balance and strength. We're going to work on the peak pose of half moon pose. So coming into a balance, it requires an open chest, an open body, some balance, strength. And if you need, you might want some blocks for some of the standing stuff, just so you don't have to reach all the way to the floor if that's not where you're at right now. So if you have blocks or some books you can use. Let's sit in a seated position, backs nice and tall, stacking the shoulders over the hips, hands can rest on the knees. Reach the top of the head up towards the ceiling. With the eyes closed, we're going to breathe through the nose and just start to maybe deepen the breath a little, start to smooth it out. Notice where you might be feeling tension in the body. Do a little inventory of the legs, the hips, the shoulders, the jaw. And on every exhale, just let those places start to just sink a little closer towards the floor, relaxing into this posture. If the mind is wandering, lots of thoughts are racing, just notice those thoughts, but bring the focus back to the breath. Notice every inhale, how the belly fills with air, how the lungs fill with air, and then just release all of that air and all of the tension on the exhales. Alright, last breath here. We'll link some movement with the breath. So inhale, reach those arms out to the sides, all the way up, palms coming together above the head. Exhale, float them back down. Inhale, sweep them up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And last one, sweep them up nice and tall. And exhale, bring them back down. Hands can rest on the knees. Inhale here at center. Exhale, we're going to bring the chin to the chest and we're going to hold it here. Slowly bring the head back to center. Now we're going to drop the head down to the right side so that right ear is coming towards the right shoulder. And we'll breathe here. You might even reach that left hand out to the floor on the left side with the arms straight. And you'll start to feel that stretch in the top of the shoulder. Just increasing that stretch a little bit. Inhale, come back to center. And then exhale, drop the head down to the left. And we'll hold it here. And if you want, you can reach that right arm down to the, or right hand down to the floor, stretching through the top of the right shoulder and through the neck. Inhale, come back to center, sitting tall. And exhale, we're going to twist the body to the right. Right hand behind you, left hand grabs that right knee, looking over the shoulder. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Keep it back nice and tall. Inhale, center. And exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. And then last one to the left. Inhale, come back to center. On the exhale, we're going to come to hands and knees for cat-cow pose. So the knees are hip-width apart and directly under the hips. Tops of the feet are on the floor, hip-width apart. Hands shoulder-width apart with the wrists under the shoulders. Spread the fingers wide. Starting with a flat back, we're going to inhale, drop the belly, bringing the tailbone and the head up. And then exhale, round the back towards the ceiling, chin coming towards the chest. Again, inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round the back. 3 more rounds at your own pace. When you're done, just come to a flat back. Alright, we're going to inhale here here on all fours. Nice exhale. And then we're going to inhale, reach the right arm, left leg out, trying to keep them parallel to the floor. Get a little balance here. Exhale down. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale down. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale down. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale down. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale down. And last time, left arm, right leg. Exhale down. From here, we're going to curl the toes under. We're going to come into down dog. You can bend the knees here and then straighten the legs together, or you can walk one leg out at a time. Just start to warm the hamstrings up here, warming up the hips. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to step both feet up to the hands. We're going to be in a forward fold. I'll back up a little bit so you can see a little better. Knees are bent. Just let the torso hang down. You can grab your elbows. You could even sway here a little. Alright, drop the arms down. And we're slowly, the knees bent, we're going to start to roll the torso up. Shoulders and head coming up last. To standing. And you're going to step that right foot back. Toes are going to come in front of you, sides of the feet are parallel to the edges of the mat. We're going to fold down, hands come to the floor, out in front of you, so you have a relatively flat back here. And we're just going to get a little twisting in. So we're going to inhale, reach that right arm towards the ceiling, trying to stack the shoulders, or you can bring that right hand to the hip, whichever feels better. Exhale down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale down. And last one, left arm up. Exhale down. Let's make your way back to standing. We're going to come to the front of the mat, into mountain. So the feet are hip width apart, standing tall, dropping that tailbone slightly towards the floor. Relax the shoulders. Arms are by your sides, palms are open and wide, fingertips reaching towards the floor. Top of the head is reaching towards the ceiling. Nice deep breaths here. Alright, we'll do a few rounds of sun salutation. So we're going to inhale, sweep those arms nice and tall. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, offer the heart up. Exhale, fold down. Step to plank. Inhale. Exhale, you can come all the way down to the belly or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale. Exhale, step both feet to the hands, forward fold. Inhale, offer the heart up. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Again, inhale, sweep them up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, offer the heart up. Exhale, fold down, step to plank. Inhale. Exhale, slowly come down. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale. Exhale, step both feet to the hands, forward fold. Inhale, offer the heart halfway up. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Last one, inhale, sweep them up nice and high. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, offer the heart up. Exhale, fold down, step to plank. Inhale. Exhale, slowly come down. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale. Exhale, step both feet to the hands, forward fold. Inhale, offer the heart up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Alright, we're going to do some chest opening and then some back bends here to start. So in mountain, standing nice and tall, either grab your elbows behind your back or you can clasp your hands. And you can just stay at the elbows or you can clasp the hands, straightening the arms, and just start to lift the chest towards the ceiling. Pulling those hands towards the floor. You'll start to feel that stretch in the neck and in the front of the chest and the shoulders. From here, we're going to come into a forward fold. I'll scoot back a little bit. So with the elbows clasped or the hands clasped, just come down into a forward fold, keeping that chest open. So you can just drop those arms behind the head if you're that flexible, and keep them reaching towards the ceiling. Breathe nice and deep. Slowly drop those hands towards the lower back, and then just drop the hands or release the elbows. The arms hang down in this forward fold. Alright, we're going to step back into plank. So find your plank, we're going to hold it here. So you want those feet hip width apart, you're up on your toes, tailbone is moving towards the feet. Squeeze the abs up, spread the shoulders, fingertips are wide. We're going to center the shoulders. Don't forget to breathe. Alright, we're going to go ahead and bring the knees down and the belly and chest down. We're going to come into some back bends here. We're going to do locust and bow pose. We're going to start with locust. So the feet are hip width apart on the floor, tops of the feet are pressing down. Arms are by the sides of the body, straight. And to start, you can just rest the forehead on the floor and start to lengthen the spine. So think about creating as much space between the bottom of the head down towards the tailbone. So maybe send that tailbone towards the feet. Really lengthen out. And as we come into this, we want to keep that length. So we're going to inhale. And we're just going to bring the chest up first. Hands are still on the floor. And if you want to stay here, you can. Or you can bring those arms up, parallel to the floor. And if you want to come into the full pose, bring the legs up. And then just lift the chest towards the ceiling. Keep the neck nice and relaxed. Make sure you breathe. And then slowly bring everything down and just relax down to the floor. All right, now you can do locust again, just as we did, however far up, coming up as far as is comfortable, or you can come into bow pose. So starting out just like you did in locust, arms by the sides, torso is nice and long. Inhale, bring that chest up, and you can come into locust, or you can bend the knees, grabbing the feet or the ankles, and you're just lifting that chest and those knees up towards the ceiling. Make sure you breathe. Slowly release the feet and just bring the body to the floor again and relax down. Hands come under the shoulders. We're going to curl the toes under. We're going to push up to plank. And then find your down dog. And notice your down dog here. Make sure you're pushing that floor away. Ears are between the upper arms. The back is nice and long. Hips are reaching towards the ceiling. And just releasing through the legs and bringing those heels towards the floor. Maybe some deep breaths here. All right, we're going to flow. So inhale, exhale. We're going to step that right foot between the hands. Left foot is flat to the floor, so it's parallel to the back of the mat. Warrior two, right knee is bent. Reaching the arms out, looking over the right fingertips. Relax the shoulders. Back leg is nice and straight and strong. Reverse warrior. That left hand is going to reach down that back leg. Right arm sweeping up to the ceiling or even over the head, whichever feels comfortable. Keeping the bend in that front leg. Find the breath. Come back, warrior two. Then we're going to come into side angle. So just that elbow to the knee, right elbow to the right knee, and that left arm's going to sweep over the head, reaching above the head towards that wall in front of you. So there's a nice long line from the left foot out to the left fingertips. We'll flow a little, so we're going to come inhale all the way back to reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Come back, warrior two. And then from here, we're going to bring the hands to the floor, step back to plank, Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Other side, inhale. Exhale, step the left foot in between the hands, right foot's flat to the floor, parallel to the back of the mat. Warrior two, left knee is bent, looking over those left fingertips, arms are parallel to the floor. Nice strong right leg, pressing that foot down. Reverse warrior, right hand. We'll slide down that back leg, left arm either shooting straight up to the ceiling or reaching behind you over the head, keeping the bend in that front leg. Warrior two. And we're going to come into a side angle. So left elbow to the left knee, right arm is sweeping over the head, reaching to that ceiling in front of you, or to the wall in front of you. Nice long line from the fingertips down to that right foot. And then we'll flow. So come back, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Back up, warrior two. Bring the hands to the floor. Step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, slowly come down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. You can even take some exhales through the mouth here. All right, we're going to do those again, and we're going to work them into half moon pose. So maybe have a block at the front of the mat so that if you need it, you can have it for that one. And we're going to do an extended side angle this time too, so you might want the block for that. All right, inhale. Exhale, step the right foot in between the hands, left foot's flat to the floor. Warrior two, front leg is bent, reach those arms out, getting over the right fingertips. Maybe sink a little lower here. Torso's a little taller. And we're going to flow. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale. Extended side angle this time if you want to reach towards the floor. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. You can come to the knee if you need to. One more time. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle or extended. Then we're going to come up to warrior two for just a second. Maybe straighten the legs. Take a little pressure off those thighs. All right, so we're going to come into half moon pose here. And we're going to come into it from the side angle. So warrior two, bend the knee. And then you're going to come into that extended side angle. Usually for half moon, the hand is reaching up towards the ceiling. I'm going to back up just a little bit so you can see a little bit better. Just start to lift that back leg up. As you straighten the right leg, that right hand's out in front of the foot or to the block. And you can bring the left hand to the hip if that feels okay. Try and get that leg at least parallel to the floor. If you want to, reach that left arm up, stacking the shoulders, opening that chest up towards the ceiling. Find a focal point in front of you. Breathe. And we're just going to bring that left side down, hang down and forward fold. Maybe even bend the legs a little bit, shake the legs out. And you can always do this up against a wall too. You can always just have the hip next to the wall and just come up and that leg rests against the wall. All right, from that forward fold, step back into plank. Inhale. Exhale, slowly come down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. All right, the other side. Inhale. Exhale, step that left foot in between the hands, right foot flat to the floor. Parallel to the mat, warrior two, bend that front leg, looking over the left fingertips, turning that right hip out to the right side. Sink a little deeper here. We're going to flow. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, this time you come down to extended side angle, reaching the floor with those left fingertips. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, or you can come to side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Straighten the leg here, just to get a little ease on the thigh there. All right, so from this position, just bend that front leg again, warrior two. And you're just going to reach that left hand down to the floor. And we're going to start to, I kind of just hop that right foot towards the ceiling, straightening that left leg, left hand's out in front of you. And you can bring a block under that left hand so you don't have to come down as far. Right hand can come to the hip. Just start to open that left or that right hip towards the ceiling. And then try to raise the right arm up as you open that right side of the chest up. You can raise the leg a little higher. Find that focal point. And then just drop that right side down into a forward fold. Bend the knees again. Just going to shake those legs out. In this forward fold, maybe play with straightening the legs a little bit. Body's nice and warmed up, the hamstrings are warmed up. Reaching that head towards the floor just a little more. Maybe even grabbing the backs of the calves, like the calves, the backs of the legs, and just pulling gently the torso towards the legs. You don't want to feel any pain here, you just want to feel a slight stretch. Drop those hands down. Inhale, offer the heart halfway up. Exhale, fold down, step to plank. Find your plank. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. All right, we're going to come into child's pose, so you can just drop the knees together on the floor, feet are together, or you can widen the knees, the edges of the mat, big toes touching behind you. Just start to bring the tailbone towards the feet, Belly down to the legs or the floor. And then just dropping the forehead down. You can place a block under the forehead if you need to. If the knees are together, the arms can rest along the legs on the floor. If the knees are wide, the arms can reach above the head. You can fold the arms and rest the head on the forearms. Use this pose as a moment to inventory the body. Notice where there might still be tension in the body, where the body feels more relaxed, more flexible. Check in with the breathing. Focus on it, start to smooth it out. Soften it a little bit. Alright, slowly we're going to come up to a seated position, coming into staff pose. So legs are out in front of you, legs and feet are together, toes pointing towards the ceiling, back is nice and tall. Find those sit bones on the floor. And just picture sitting up against a wall, so shoulders are back, they're not rolling forward, and relax the shoulders down. Hands can rest by the sides. We'll do a seated forward fold here. So inhale, sweep those arms tall, reaching up, lengthening the torso. And then on the exhale, bring the belly towards the thighs, chest towards the knees, and then just dropping those arms where you feel that hamstring stretch. Trying to keep the back here relatively flat. And slowly start to walk those hands, come back up. We're going to do east stretch posture. So you're going to bring the hands about 10 to 12 inches behind you. Fingertips pointing towards the toes, fingers are spread. Arms are straight, just lifting that torso, or the chest, towards the ceiling. And you can stay here, or you can bring the hips up and the toes come towards the floor. Like a reverse plank. You can drop the head all the way back or chin towards the chest, wherever feels comfortable. And slowly come back down to staff. All right. Head be on the knee pose here. So we're going to leave that right leg in staff. Bend the left leg. So the bottom of the foot is resting near that inner thigh. Still sitting nice and tall. And that right leg is coming right out of that hip in front of you. Inhale, reach those arms nice and tall. And then exhale, once again bringing the belly down, chest down. Dropping the arms and just folding down over that leg. Reaching the head towards the foot. We're going to bring the torso up. We're going to come into heron pose. So with that leg extended, we're going to bend the knee, grab the bottom of that right foot, and we're going to straighten the leg as much as you can, but we're going to bring that leg towards the torso, so sitting nice and tall. So you can bend the knee if you need to. And bend the knee, bring the leg down, come back to staff, both legs out. All right, this time the left leg will stay here. Bend that right leg, bottom of the foot's resting up next to the inner thigh. Sitting nice and tall again. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, belly, chest, and head down. Reaching that head towards the foot. Slowly bring the torso back up. We're going to bend that extended leg, grabbing the bottom of the foot, straightening the leg. So even if it's coming out in front of you, mostly that's okay. But if you can bring it towards the torso a little higher, feel free to do that. And release the foot as you bring that leg down. All right, we'll come to a cross-leg position here. Just for a little counter pose. Hands are going to come behind you again, about 10, 12 inches. Fingertips pointing out behind you this time. Fingertips spread. Arms are straight, lifting that torso up, the chest up towards the ceiling. If you want to come a little higher, you can come up onto the knees, so bringing the hips up as well. Just make sure the neck is comfortable. And bring it back down to just a cross-leg position. All right, we're going to come to the back. And we're going to start with legs in the air. So after that torso and the hips have settled towards the floor, just bring those legs up. Just as straight as is comfortable. So you can relax the arms on the floor. You can flex the feet, point the toes, you need to roll the ankles. Just an easy inversion here. We're going to bring the knees to the chest. All right, we're going to leave the right knee at the chest and drop that left leg down to the floor, or you can bring the foot to the floor with the knee bent, whichever feels better for the lower back. Grab the big right toe with the right fingers, straightening that leg. And if you need to, you can always grab the thigh or the calf. Trying to keep the shoulders both on the floor. Release the toe or the leg, bringing that knee to the chest. And we're going to come into a twist. So the arms are just going to come out to the sides like a T, palms touching down. And just bring that knee over, coming down on the left side of the body. So the knee may not touch, and that's okay. You can just drop the foot down. You'll feel that twist, trying to keep the right shoulder down. You can look up towards the ceiling or turn the head to the right to increase the stretch. Bring that knee back to center, back to the chest. And we're going to switch legs. So that left knee comes to the chest, right leg comes down to the floor, or foot to the floor with the knee bent. Grab the big toe with the left first two fingers and then straighten that leg. And remember, you can always grab the thigh or the calf, whichever feels more comfortable. Release the toes, bending that knee towards the chest again. Arms out to the sides again like a T. And then drop that knee to the right side of the body. Remember, the knee doesn't have to come down to the floor. Just wherever you feel that twist, wherever you feel that stretch. Try to keep the shoulders on the floor as much as you can. Looking towards the ceiling or over to the left. Bring that knee back to center, back to the chest. And we'll bring both knees to the chest. Happy baby. Drop the knees out to the sides. You can just rest the feet touching in the middle. Or you can bring the bottoms of the feet towards the ceiling. Grab the outsides of the calves or the outsides of the feet and just let those knees fall towards the floor. You can even rock side to side. That feels good for the back. Back to center. And we'll release the feet or the legs and bring the knees to the chest again. Alright, it's time for Shavasana, final relaxation. I'm just going to drop the legs to the floor. Feet can fall open. Arms are by the sides. Palms facing the ceiling. Make any movements you need to adjust the shoulders and the torso and the hips. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Tighten up the legs, the tush, the abs, the arms, the shoulders, and even the face. And then consciously relax all of that tension down to the floor. Just let your body melt. Close the eyes. We're going to breathe through the nose. Nice, smooth, deep breaths. And relax. If you notice any tension in the body, just use each exhale to relax any of that down to the floor. Remember to keep the jaw soft. And if the mind is worrying and racing, just bring that focus back to the breath. Notice each inhale as it fills up the body. And relax a little bit more on each exhale. focus back to the breath. Bring the awareness to the body. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Maybe stretch the arms and legs. Slowly bring the feet to the floor. Now we're going to bring the knees to the chest. Roll to your right side. Rest your head on your arm. And then gently make your way to seated. We're going to sit cross-legged. Again, back's tall, close the eyes. Hands can rest on the knees. We're going to breathe here. Bring the hands, prayer position, to the heart. Notice the body. Notice the tension that you may have had at the beginning of class. Hopefully is relaxed. Feel the body being more balanced, a little stronger after that flow. And just remember that anytime you're stressed or anxious, just focus on the breath and the body and the mind can start to calm down. Last breath here. And you can open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you for joining me live. If you did, if you only caught a little bit of it, it'll be on Facebook later and on YouTube. So, and I will have more videos this week, so just stay tuned to my page. And if you can join me live, that'd be awesome. See you guys.